All right, guys. Nice, fun story here for everybody. So Dr. Oz did some sort of a rally, and his whole campaign is like astroturfed. You know, nobody really cares. He was very popular on TV, but that is not translating into real life. He's very awkward. He's had a number of gaffes on the campaign trail talking about, I'm getting my wife crudité. Like 90% of the country was like, what the fuck is crudité? What are you talking about? He didn't get the name of the grocery store right when he was shopping. Anyway, so Mediaite has this video here for us. This is Oz going out to one of his rallies, and look at how he's like sort of pretending that it's bigger and more interesting and more amazing than it is. So take note of like what he says as he's coming out and how like dishonest this is.
Welcome everybody. Oh my goodness! Wow! So, quick question: how many of you did watch?
Watch that again because it sort of froze on us.
Welcome everybody. Oh my goodness! Wow! So, quick question: how many of you did watch?
Welcome everybody. Oh my goodness! Wow! What a mediocre crowd and a mediocre reaction. All right, one more time.
Welcome everybody. Oh my goodness! Wow! So, quick question: how many of you did watch?
He's trying to like hype himself up and go into like acting mode, and it's like your acting is not matching the reality of the room, bro. Like you can stop faking it to this degree, to this extent. It looks kind of silly. By the way, there was another speech that he gave, and this kind of went viral, where he was talking about how, you know, you look around, there's all these homeless people all over the place, and they're like zombies, and they have the needles pointing out of their neck, and we got to do something about it. Oh. The needle sticking out of their neck, he said. I mean, this is the way that these guys talk about people who are struggling, poor communities, etc. It's just, you know, they're not interested in fixing the problem. He's interested in like castigating and moral judgment and saying, pull yourself up by your bootstraps. It's like, okay, what do you want to do about homeless people? What's your plan, Dr. Oz? He doesn't have any plans for homeless people. He doesn't have a way to get people back on their feet. He's not thinking about that community. He's thinking about them as an eyesore to everybody else. Oh, they're walking around like zombies with needles sticking out of their neck. Terrible. Not good. Really bad. What are you going to do about that? My guess is he's probably on the same page as virtually every Republican and even many Democrats, which is like, just overly criminalize them. Just like kick them out and make them take a bus to whereversville and tell them to fuck off and die in a ditch there. Just not in front of our eyes, right? So, man, he keeps fucking up too. I mean, the other thing that Oz did, which was really rubbed everybody the wrong way, is like his campaign was going after John Fetterman because Fetterman had a stroke. And Oz said something like, well, if he had only eaten a vegetable once in his fucking life, maybe he wouldn't have had a stroke. Oh, Jesus. Like, I know he's trying to appeal to the common man, but he comes across as the most elitist son of a bitch of all time. And by the way, he is that. He's worth over $100 million. He's got 10 properties, right? So he is elitist. He is out of touch. And that, like, look down your nose, condescending bullshit that he did against Fetterman, talking about his stroke as if that's a political issue that people are going to fucking care about. It's not. People have overlooked that shit. And this is why Fetterman is up double digits in the polls. Double digits against Oz. And every single day, Oz gives us another hilarious, viral moment. And this was one of my favorite here, where he has to pretend the crowd is really into him, because obviously in reality, they're not. All right, guys. I love y'all. Everybody have a great rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow over here on the show. And just a quick reminder for everybody, if you want to, you don't need to watch the YouTube videos. You don't need to go clip for clip. You can listen to the whole daily podcast in one fell swoop on Spotify or the various podcasting apps. So, you know, for podcast people, you have that option now. I'm very excited about that. I'm happy that everybody has that option. It's been a lot of fun, you know, rolling that out. And, you know, a massive big thank you to everybody who supports the show on Patreon. It really means the world to me. You guys make this show work. Very proud of the fact that I've literally never had a conversation with a single advertiser in over a decade of doing this show. And you guys make that possible. And also big shout out to everybody who's a member over on Substack for Crystal Kyle and Friends. You guys make that show possible. Again, never had a conversation with an advertiser over there either. We're very, very proud of that fact. And yeah, and for anybody else who is considering maybe helping out, In the video description boxes of virtually all the YouTube videos, you can see the Patreon link, you can see the Substack link. And by the way, we have an awesome Crystal, Kyle, and Friends that's going to drop this week. It's actually just me and Crystal, and we're doing a show just us. We're kind of looking forward to that. We love, just bantering back and forth on whatever the political issues of the day are, and so that should be fun. But anyway, all right, love you guys. Have a great rest of your day. I'll talk to you soon. Peace. Ever since Adpocalypse, when YouTube defunded all independent news and politics overnight, we haven't trusted them. We know they can pull the rug out from underneath us at any time. If you enjoy this content, please consider tipping $1 or $2 per month on the Secular Talk Patreon. Link in the video description box below. Thanks for your support.